Salute. Before we get things started, we want to begin with a little tribute, man. Salute to the fallen, salute to the lost. Let's get into it. Peace. Salute. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Real Talk Live Sports, aka the Ghetto Stephen A. Man, we back at it, man. It's been a minute, man. Getting back to life, getting back to the grind. Still crazy out here, man, but we still soldiering on, getting through it all. Shout out again to the fallen. September 11th has passed, but the memories of those who've fallen on that day, it is not past. You are still remembered, you are still cherished, you are still loved, you are still missed. So salute to everybody, man. And also, just salute to the game, man. You know what I mean? Because the world is still crazy, still going through the pandemic, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything is still crazy, but guess what? Football is back. The Eagles is back, baby. You know what I'm saying? Eagles is back. We about to get it in. We about to get it in. We about to win. We playing the Washington football team tomorrow, Sunday football. It's gonna be a problem. I mean, I don't know if everybody's seen how the Chiefs look, but I got a feeling that's how the Eagles gonna be looking out there. The Eagles gonna be looking kind of snappy. They gonna be looking kind of fresh. You know what I'm saying? So for those people, man, who are waiting to see how Jalen Rager is gonna look, may not see a game one. But if you do, just look at how Tyreek Hill was playing in that game. And that's going to give you a little glimpse how Jalen going to be looking. That's in my opinion. Now, shout out to Malik Jackson, man. You know what I'm saying? He just did an interview, man. And they was asking him about how does he feel week one. And loved his energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got a couple things to prove because he's coming back from his injury. Like he said, man, he's going to go to the 35-yard line, put a flower down. He's just going to bury that memory. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on, but we have to keep our eye on the prize. And if the season is going to start, guess what, man? It's only one thing on our mind, and that's getting back to the bowl. You know what I'm saying? And it starts game one, week one, in Washington. You know what I'm saying? Against the no names. But at the same time, man, they may not have a sufficient name, but they do got sufficient game. So if we sleep out there, they can knock us off. But I don't think that's going to happen, man, because I believe everybody, from Mills, Maddox, Slay, you know what I'm saying? The Cox, Peters, you know what I'm saying? Lane. I mean, everybody ready, man. You know what I mean? Deshaun ready to go out there, do his thing. You know the rookie Jalen Reagor, Hightower, they ready to go out there and do his thing. I hope Hightower gets some reps, you know what I'm saying? But who knows? Artega Whiteside, he may be starting. Um, as long as well as Ward, excuse me, you know what I mean? So who knows, you know what I mean, how much playing time that Ricky go get, but I hope he get a couple of touches, you know what I mean, so we can see how he looks out there. As well as Jalen, you know what I'm saying? He did have a full practice the other day, but at the same time, he still is coming off an injury. So will coach put him out there first game? Who knows, you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely glad, man, to be back. Glad the Eagles is back. Glad football is back. You know what I mean? And from the way that it looked in the Kansas City and Texans game, I mean, not having that many fans out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they still filtering in the crowd noise, you know what I mean? Kind of like amping it up. I mean, it still felt like football. You know what I mean? It still felt like football. Still felt good. You know what I mean? Still was enjoyable to watch. You know what I'm saying? So I most certainly am enticed, you know what I'm saying, by how things are going to progressively look, you know what I mean, as the season moves forwards, because some franchises are not going to have fans in the stands, and then some are allowing, you know what I'm saying, limited numbers, you know what I mean. And I believe the Eagles and Philly, you know what I mean, like we're one of the home teams that it ain't going to be no fans. So at the same time, guys are just gonna have to lock in. And shout out to my man Slay, aka Lockdown. He said it best, man. Like, I mean, once you get out there, once you get on the field, like, you just focusing on the guy in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fans is cool. We love the fans. We love the city and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, you have to focus on your opponent, and that's the guy right there in front of you. You know what I mean? So if the crowd isn't there, guess what? The crowd is still gonna be in it, because people are going to be home, they're going to be locked in tight watching the game, you know what I mean? So you kind of pick up off of that energy, you know what I mean? And I believe that's the mentality that the guys have. The fans are not there, but at the same time, man, we know where we come from. We know how our fans are. So whether they're at Chicky and Pete, shout out, you know what I mean? Or they're at the house or whatever, you know what I mean? Having a watch party, fans are still going to be getting it in. Fans are still going to be cheering. Fans are still going to be showing that energy. It's just going to come from wherever they at, you know what I mean? So again, man, you know what I mean, salute the Coach Pederson, you know what I'm saying, Deuce Staley, excuse me, my brother, Coach Mo, aka Coach Moorehead, you know what I mean? Look, I'm very impressed on how the coaches, you know what I'm saying, handled this situation. As far as the pandemic, you know what I mean, for the most part, kept everybody healthy. Got the rookies up to speed, got the rookies involved. They're looking pretty quick, pretty snappy out there. And they took to the concept, to the game plan, to the playbook pretty well, according to the coaching staff, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm very intrigued to see how the Hightowers and the Raegers is going to look, you know what I mean? And shout out to the practice squad, some of the people that got released and got brought back. Like, those guys are going to see some time too, because they listen to the coaching staff, you know what I mean? Like, look at what's going on. So just because guys are on a practice squad, hey, that don't mean they're not going to play. You know what I mean? So everybody that's on a practice squad, everybody might not play, but some of them dudes, you know what I'm saying, want to get some touches. You know what I mean? So, and shout out to Holyfield, man. I'm glad they brought I'm glad they brought him back, because I like Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be nice, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have Peters at left tackle, so it's like, a lot of people are kind of iffy on how that's going to look, you know what I mean? But it's like this, man. End of the day, whether it's a veteran or whether it's a young guy coming up, I truly believe that the Eagles are going to have these guys ready to play. And not only ready to play, but ready to perform. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. Like I said, that first game, just like all these first games, are going to tell you, you know what I'm saying, a lot about not only the team, but how that season is going to progress. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Texans, yeah, everybody thought they was going to come out there, it was going to be a shootout. But they looked a little bit stagnant in that game. You know what I mean? It took a little bit of time for them to kind of pick it up a little bit and start getting the ball rolling. You know what I mean? So a lot of teams may experience that. I hope the Eagles don't, because the practices look pretty pretty in tune. Everybody looked in sync. I don't know, and I wish I did know if Jalen Rager was going to be doing punt returns. You know what I mean? Because every time they really showed him, that's what they showed him doing. They really didn't show him running routes too heavy. You know what I mean? And I think that was for a reason. But I don't think that he may be returning. I think it may be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we shall see. Like I said, this game's gonna be interesting, man. You know what I mean? Because Carson Wentz, he has a lot of weapons that he didn't have before. You know what I mean? So I want to know: are they going to come out throwing the deep ball or not? You know what I'm saying? I think they should. First game of the play, just like they did in Deshaun's first game when he came back before he got hurt. You know what I mean? Put that thing down the field, man. Let them know what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like this season right here, we open it up on y'all. You know what I mean? And I think that tomorrow's game should really be a display, not of our running game, but of our passing game. Because our running game is kind of what got us through, you know what I mean, and brought us through some tough spots last season. And I believe this season moving forward, I believe that our passing game is going to do the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be our bread and butter to a certain extent. We're still going to have a successful running game, you know what I mean? Because of Miles, although he's a little bit banged up, Boston is ready to go, you know what I'm saying? Corey Clement is ready to go, you know what I mean? So it's like we will be okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Miles, he'll definitely be, if he's not good for game one, he'll definitely be around. He'll definitely be playing in game two. You know what I'm saying? You can believe that. But like I said, man, going back to Carson Wentz and the weapons that he has, like I said, I mean, Ward, I want to see how Ward will be looking. Because one thing that I liked about all the interviews that I've seen so far is that all these guys are humbly ready. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see it in their charisma, you can see it in their energy. Man, like these guys, like they ready. Apologies. They ready to get it in. You know what I'm saying? They ready to get it in, and they are ready to win. You know what I mean? They are ready to win. And what else can you ask for? You know what I mean? Especially coming from the rookies, man. The rookies, their mindset is on Super Bowl. And that's what I want to hear, and that's what I like to see. You know what I mean? But I can't wait until tomorrow's game. It's definitely going to be interesting, you know what I mean, to see how things play out. I think tomorrow is going to be a preview of what the Eagles is going to show everybody moving forward. So a lot of people may be surprised about how they look, and I don't think they're going to. I don't think they're going to look bad. You know what I'm saying? I think if anything, it may be a little bit rough in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? But I think late first quarter, going into the second half, I think the Eagles are really going to have it clicking. Will they come out the gate 100%? Everything is on point. I hope so. But if they do have that little patch of them trying to get in sync and trying to get it together, I don't think it's going to last too long. Like I said, if they do, going into the end of to the first quarter, going into the second half of the game, the Eagles are going to be coasting. You know what I mean? That is my belief. That is my prediction. If we have to do the score prediction, I'm going to probably say, let's keep everything even kill. Let's just say 28-14. You know what I mean? 28-14. Eagles are going to walk away with the win against the Washington football team. You know what I mean? Who's up next? We shall see. But like I said, man, it's good to be back at it. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see everybody, even though I don't see everybody. But like I said, man, season's here. Everybody is ready to play. More importantly, everybody is ready to win. The only question is, are you? So until the next one, man, you know what I mean? It's your boy, Real Talk Live, a.k.a. the Ghetto Stephen A, man. Let me back at it. See y'all on the next one. Salute. I'll holler. Be safe. Be humble. blessed. Stay focused. Peace.